a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls.
It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were foremen, living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch.
Good morning, Ephrata. My name is Angel.
And I'm Sierra.
Today is Monday, December 10th. Please rise for the moment of silence and pledge to the flag. There will be a meeting of the Tri-Am Music Honor Society on Wednesday morning at 7:15 in the auditorium. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to travel to another country? Do you love to explore nature? Come with the Spanish department to Costa Rica in June 2020. In Costa Rica, you will enjoy beautiful tropical beaches and grand adventure to volcanoes and cloudy forests. Interact with the wonder of nature, all while experience culture through the food, people, and visit to a local school.
You do not have to be enrolled in Spanish classes to come, as our tour guides will be bilingual. For more information, stop and talk to one of the Spanish teachers and attend our informational meeting on Tuesday, December 18th at 6:30 at Cocalico High School in room 301. Yes, I said Cocalico High School. We travel with 3 other schools, so Mrs. Warfel and the other school chaperones will be present in the joint meeting. The sooner that you enroll, the cheaper it is, and the first deadline is approaching soon. We hope to see you there.
This year, Student Council is doing a new event called a Sing-a-thon to help raise money for the Christmas charity. There will be 4 different duet groups of teachers at each lunch period. Your job is to put your money in the duet pocket you want to see sing live on Ephrata AM. The pocket with the most money wins. Starting this Friday, swing by the table at lunch and drop your money in the teacher duet group you wish to sing a truly embarrassing Christmas song. Banging and next Wednesday.
Are you ready?
For what?
For donuts, of course.
Oh, that's right. Student Council is running an annual Christmas charity homeroom competition this year.
The homeroom that raises the most money will get a donut party that Santa would be sorry to miss.
That is pretty sweet.
Sweeter than a candy cane.
So talk to your homeroom teacher to see how you can spread Christmas charity for all the world to hear this holiday season.
Now over to Gwen with the news.
White House representatives arrived at climate talks in Poland on Wednesday to promote coal and other fossil fuels. It's expected that President Donald Trump's energy advisor, Will Griffith, will take part in the COP24 event. This controversial meeting occurs as investors manage $32 trillion in assets called for an end to coal as a source of energy. Meanwhile, ministers from around 130 countries arrive here to try and steer the talks to a successful conclusion. In other news, a UK instrument has captured the sound of the winds on Mars. The British seismometer package carried in NASA's InSight lander detected the vibrations of Martian air as it rushes over the probe's solar panels. The solar panels on the lander's sides are perfect acoustic receivers, said Professor Tom Pike, who leads the seismometer experiment for Imperial College London. On this day in 1869, motivated more by interest in publicity than a commitment to gender equality, Wyoming Territory legislators passed a bill that is signed into law granting women the right to vote. Also on this day in 1830, Emily Dickinson was born in Amherst, Massachusetts. She is a lyrical poet who lived in seclusion, and Dickens was also widely considered to be one of the two leading 19th century American poets. She also has a really small desk. Now over to the juniors with the lunch.
Time it is. It's time for lunch. Today we have a baked potato with chili and cheese and 2 whole grain rolls.
Chicken parm sandwich.
Cheese crunchers.
BLT with cheese on whole grain toast.
Chef salad.
Steamed broccoli.
Fresh baby carrots or celery with dip.
Chilled peaches. Fresh fruit. Or slushy.
With a slushy.
In sports results, bowling shut out McCaskey 7-0. The girls basketball team won 1-1 at North Lebanon tournament, and the boys lost both games in the Exeter tournament. Today in sports, there are no matches, and now for the thought of the day.
An American minister and author, Norman Vincent Peale, once quoted, "Change your thoughts and you change your world." This quote is very important to me because I believe that in today's society, the way that you think of yourself, either negatively or positively, can impact your overall view of yourself as a person. Therefore, if you think positively, then your world will have a positive outcome, and vice versa. My name is Catherine Sola. Thank you.
Have you ever thought about what it's like to start your own online business? Is this something you might like to do one day? Are you an entrepreneur in training? Tobias Titus is 12th grade student here in Ephrata has done just that, and he is interested in sharing what he learned in the process. Please join us on Thursday, December 13 at 2:40 in the library to hear about Tobias' experience with starting his business. Bring your ideas and questions. It's promised to be an interesting and information session.
Attention students who took the PSAT in October. PSAT scores are being released this week. This Wednesday, you will receive your PSAT testing booklet in homeroom, and this will be your pass to attend the PSAT score report meeting, which will take place in the auditorium. 9th and 10th grade will be meeting during period 2, and 11th grade will be meeting during period 3. During this meeting, you will access your online score report, learn what the information in your score report means, and learn how to utilize resources to help you prepare for your future.
For those interested in auditioning or being part of the pit orchestra for the spring musical, the Addams Family School Edition, an information meeting will be held on Wednesday, December 19th at 3:30 p.m. in the auditorium. At that time, audition package and song selection from the show will be taught. Auditions are scheduled for January 7th and 8th with callback January 9th.
Dual enrollment information is now available on the Guidance website. Please stop by Guidance for any paperwork that you may need. I hope everyone brought some extra money with them today because this week is the week that Student Council will be playing Christmas music between each class period.
Why did they need to bring money?
I'm glad you asked, because these aren't your normal Christmas songs. These are some of the worst songs you've ever heard, and you will hope to never hear them again.
Oh, gotcha. So the money is to
make the music stop. There will be a student council member between each class hanging out outside of the main lobby. If we reach our goal by the day, then the music will stop.
What's the goal?
Today's goal is $50. So students, teachers, administrators, staff, anyone and everyone in this building, please help us make the music stop.
So we shall leave you with this jam. Have a great day, Ephrata.
Woo!
Let's get it.
Let's go!